Soon as you finish the outside, you get in, shut the door. You do your seatbelt. My seatbelt latches and unlatches properly. It's properly mounted, secure, not cut for the damage. Okay, and I also have my safety equipment, which includes my fire extinguisher filled to the proper level, my 3 reflector triangle, spare fuses in the glove compartment. Okay, after you do that, now I'm gonna turn my key on. My ABS light came on and went off, so that means I don't have no brake problem. So now I'm gonna do a safe start. You shut that door. Okay, soon my truck crank up. I'm looking at my water temperature. My water temperature is about 120 and rising. My oil pressure about 60 psi. My voltmeter is about 14 volts. Okay, now my primary and secondary air pressure is about 120 and rising. 115 and rising, because it's not on 120 yet. Okay, after I do that, both of my mirrors are adjusted to me where I can see on both sides of my trailer. My turn signal left and right working properly indicator. My 4-way flash indicator working properly. Turn my lights on. My high beam and low beam indicator working properly. My service horn, air horn working properly. My defroster, make sure it's working properly. Turn it to the floor, make sure it's working properly. Okay, my windshield's properly mounted, secure, not cracked, or no stickers to obstruct my view. My windshield wipers, properly mounted, secure, they working properly, not dry rotted or cracked. Okay, after I covered all those things, now I'm gonna do my parking brake test. And first I'm gonna check my trailer brakes to make sure they're working properly. So I'm gonna leave my trailer brake pulled out and push my truck brake in. Put it in first gear. And I'm gonna just ease off the clutch a little bit without letting all the way off of it. Where I can feel the tug, make sure my trailer brakes are working. Okay, my trailer brakes are working properly. So I'm gonna pull the yellow one out, push the red one in, and check my tractor brakes. And do the exact same thing. Ease off the clutch a little without letting all the way up. Okay, my truck brakes are working properly. So after I do that, I pull both of them out, put in neutral. Now I'm explaining to the examiner. Now I'm gonna do my service brake test. In order to check my service brakes, I'm gonna drive forward at 5 miles an hour. When I come to a stop, my truck should pull left or right. If it pull left or right, that means my brakes are out of adjustment. So I put it in first, push both buttons in, and now I'm gonna drive forward and come to a stop. Push the clutch in and ease on the brake. Okay, my truck didn't pull left or right, so that means my brakes are not out of adjustment. Put it back in neutral, pull both brakes out. Now I need to build my air pressure back to 120 so I can do my lab test. At 120. So I'm gonna push the clutch in, put it in first. Keep my feet on the clutch, put both brakes in, cut the truck off. When the truck get cut off, I'm gonna let off the clutch, turn the key back on. So my gauges will work. Okay, now I'm gonna tell the examiner, now I'm finna do my lab test. And first I'm gonna check for leaks. In order to check for leaks, I'm gonna hold my service brake for 1 minute, and it shouldn't leak no more than 4 psi in 1 minute. After I explain it to him, I'm gonna put my feet on the brake, hold it, and he'll tell me when to stop. Okay, pretend like that's a minute. Okay, I don't have no leaks because it didn't leak no more than 4 psi in 1 minute. Okay, now I'm gonna do my alarm test. At about 60 psi, my alarm and warning light should come on. So I'm gonna be looking in the gauge to make sure as soon as that light come on, I'm gonna stop pumping. Okay, my alarm and warning light came on, so that's working properly. So now I'm gonna do my button pop out test. In between 20 and 40 psi, my button should pop out. So now I'm gonna go ahead and pump it all the way down. I'll be looking for my buttons to pop out. Okay, both of my buttons popped out. So that is the end of my lab test. So now I'm gonna push the clutch back in because I got it in gear. Make sure it's in neutral and do another safe start. pressure back up.